A Thin Line is a group exhibition at the Delaroke Gallery in Port Harcourt, the River State capital.
A Thin Line group exhibition at Delaroke Gallery in Port Harcourt, River State.
Many of their works, if you look, the color spectrum is similar, the themes that they have explored is similar, the subjects that they have used, the discussions, the interrogations of society that they have also engaged in are also very similar. And so all of these have come together and inspired us to title this exhibition A Thin Line between the interrogations and the experiments of the artists, also thin line between how they have used their individual works to interrogate several aspects of society. 2 artists in this exhibition are based in Abuja and 3 others are in Port Harcourt. But if you see all their works, it almost looks as though they were in a room together, sharing ideas and coming up with a body of work for this exhibition.
For the curator, Primrose Adekemi, the environment can be an inspiration in creating works of art, especially with the economic challenges in the country. Currently,
the art climate in River State, I can't say that it's something that we are excited about. It was better, especially during the oil boom, during the times where we had a lot of expatriates and all, in Nigeria. But beyond that, I think that the appreciation of the art, because it's beyond patronage. Before you can even spend money to pick up an artwork, it has to, first of all, you have to love the art. The art has to resonate with you, it has to speak to you in some way, and then you might be inclined or inspired to exchange some hard currency, for it. In River State, I think that more has to be done, especially with the younger people.
Some of the artists who have their works showcased at the exhibition expressed delight about their creations.
It's the passion, it's the love, it's the affection, the feeling of trying to create something that is relevant, trying to create something that is part of history, that is part of culture, trying to create something that feels relevant in the society and trying to make an impact in the society. So that's what is driving me as an artist to keep on creating and to do what I do.
Excitement on one hand, but challenges on the other. Passion is what has been fueling them so far.
The theme of my work, the individual titles I give them, it's under a theme called blind spots. So that blind spot, it tries to portray the rate at which we've neglected the culture of reading, which have negatively affected our society in today's world. Because if you check it, most people today feed themselves on a negative news, or let me say the fake news. Take for example the painting I did, Beyond the Headlines. Many people, what they do is they just look at the headlines and they conclude. Probably there is a deeper truth inside the particular news or the particular story, but people now have this mental laziness, let me call it mental laziness, or this attitude not to go deep down to check what is happening, and it's been affecting our society.
I usually depict what we have in our environment and close to us. If you look closely at my work, like this one behind me, it's talking about lamentation. Lamentation is what we usually face in life. Sometimes we go through hard times, we try to talk about what is happening to us, but we can't really speak. Sometimes our body postures usually portray what we usually go through, because most people don't really know what you is going through or I am going through. So when I actually did this work, is when I was going through so many things in my life. So I'm trying to portray it in my canvas to tell people how I felt that moment. I'm trying to like speak out for people to see, even though I don't want to going about telling people how I feel about this kind of situation.
These creatives are looking forward to displaying more pieces in the future.